Coming right up, the Grizzlies taking on the Bucks. For Memphis, it's been a slow start to the season. Tonight, they'll try to get an elusive W. Bucks, Grizzlies on 2K Sports.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days. It is evident I do better when I feel like.
Happy Halloween, everyone. We're bringing treats here at 2K Sports. It's a special October 31st NBA Throwdown. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And the Milwaukee starting five. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And for Memphis, Smart and Bane on the wing. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey. And it's Morant in at the one. Well, Grant, to be here for some horrifying hoops on Halloween. You like that?
I do. That's pretty good, man. What could be scarier than losing on Halloween? Looks like a lot of the fans showed up with their Halloween spirit. So it should be fun for everyone choosing to spend their evening with us.
Now here's Morant. Rebound, Milwaukee. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Here's Morant over Prince. A quick shot there. It's off target. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
And he makes a first. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Good on both. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, man.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Smart. Antetokounmpo up top. Trent outside. Lets it fly. The offensive rebounds. The 3 from Prince. The shot off that time.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his 3-ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the 3-point line tonight. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Morant. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Jackson outside. Pass to Smart. Outside Morant for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 5 now.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Here's Prince. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Jackson.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Right side Morant. And the layup is good off the glass. He has 7.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of, so once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Livingston comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jackson, he's checked in for Prince. And Wright subbed in for Trent. .116 left in the first quarter. Lillard outside, right wing. Portis down low, working on Clark.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
On the wing, Bane. Aldama right side. Shot clock at 5. Clark outside. Fires from deep. The rebound by Livingston. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. It's a 3-point game. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. LaRavia comes in for Bane, and it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. Antetokounmpo is checked in for Milwaukee. Green comes in for Damian Lillard. Now Morant. He's got 7. Launches it. That shot missing. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Memphis ahead, up 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in its center. Green out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Jackson in at small forward. Into the lane. Misses from short range. Memphis leading. Here's Morant. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Morant's got 9.
And Morant can really fill it up, especially from these in-between areas.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Portis finds Jackson. Portis against Clark. Portis right side. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Portis has gotten his first basket of the night. Now here's Conchar. Green covering. Pass to Clark. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The free throw drops for Clark. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Antetokounmpo outside to the middle. Here's Beauchamp, guarded by Aldama. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Morant. Right, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Beauchamp from outside the arc. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And that ties it up.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Trent outside. Right with a screen on Smart. Trent's shot is off. Grizzlies lead by 3. Smart passes to Morant. The 3 is up. Right with the board. The Bucks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The shot no good.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Outside Morant. Now here's Clark. Smart up top. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness, not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Morant, no good.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Wright finds Lopez. Now Antetokounmpo, pounded by Morant. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Bucks on top, leading by 1. Well, now we have some time to check. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
I think for Memphis, they didn't get the email I sent. Season has started, fellas. They look surprised they're getting whoopings. High hopes does not win games. They gotta wake up, get it together. Good news, still time.
So let's move on now to this Grizzlies game, which has turned out to be a tight one.
For as bad as they've been inside, I can't believe it's this close. I hope coach is letting them know. No points in the paint, no W.
Says the man who only got points in the paint. But then again, 4 rings don't lie, big fella.
Thank you, Ernie.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Boy, you gotta like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Here's Lillard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Moran and Smart make up the backcourt. Bain and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Memphis trailing here. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Prince. Lets the 3 fly. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Bain, no good. And so Prince will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 1. And here is Antetokounmpo. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Smart passes to Moran. Back to Smart. Here's Bain. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Bain's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bain can still do damage inside.
Trent outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Smart. Trent from long range. The rebound by Jackson.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Offensive rebound. And it's Smart missing. Bucks trail by 3. Pass to Prince. The putback. It's good on the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
Smart for 3. That doesn't go either for Smart. Milwaukee has got nothing to fall here in the 3rd. 0 for 4. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Outside Bain. Fires for 3. And another miss by Memphis. The Bucks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Here's Smart. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Here's Lillard. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Baseline jumper. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating over Smart. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Smart with the ball, and Lopez picks him up. Bain, no good. Milwaukee leading by 3. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Lopez. Lets it go from deep. And it's Bain with the rebound. Here's Smart. Here's Moran. Tough points from Ja. 5 ticks left in the 3rd quarter. Fires away from way outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Bucks ahead. They're up by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
What a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Jackson out there with Green, and it's Beauchamp in at the 3.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
To the left side wing. Portis against Clark. The jump hook. Portis' shot is off. Memphis leading. And here's Morant. Clark with a screen on Jackson. And here's Morant outside. Here's Beauchamp. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis to the cup. Aldama grabs a board. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And a missed layup. Morant, the pass to Arabia. It's tipped. Antetokounmpo with it. Working on Aldama. Portis gets the bucket. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. We credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Group getting ready for Memphis. Edie's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Aldama. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for LaRabia. And it's Marcus Smart in for Conchar. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Prince comes in for Beauchamp. Trent, he's checked in for Green. And Lillard subbed in for Jackson. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 1-point game. Trent outside. Pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Outside Bane, Smart with the ball. Jackson outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
First one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Here's Morant. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 16th rebound on the night. Lopez passes to Trent. Over Bane. And no good, trying to use the glass. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Smart. Kicks it out to Bane. The three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, a guy you can trust in the big moments. Bane is a very consistent shot.
Antetokounmpo. Bam.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant with it. Boom! John Morant!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Jackson. Again, Antetokounmpo missing. Lillard against Morant.
Yes! Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
Seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. He connects!
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Morant. And he sinks it.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Memphis with a rebound. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second team.
Shooting 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. Here's Antetokounmpo. Out to the wing. Trent for 3. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Ja Morant.